everyone, let's get some yoga going. Vinyaski here, Hatha Yoga Flow. Pull out your mat, sitting down in whatever comfortable position is best for you. You can find the Japanese style. If it's okay with your knees, you can do Sukhasana, easy pose. You can go to full lotus, half lotus, full lotus. Find what's best for you. Most importantly, being comfortable, listen to your body, and have fun. Yeah. All right, so we're going to connect with breath. First things first, breath is life. Ah, yeah. So, happy to know that we're home, quarantine. So if you see some dogs, construction worker, husbands, kids, all of the above going by, just taking a moment to just be in the moment. Let's take a nice deep breath, inhalation through the nose. Welcome to Ujjayi breath. Filling up the brain cells with some oxygen, much needed right now. Gosh, trying to think through so much change is a lot of fun. I'm grounding right now into my sit bones. Exhale through the mouth. Relax the jaw. Warm the breath. Just as if you were fogging up a mirror. Same thing. Bring that back again. Inhale up through the diaphragm. Fill all the way up through the body. Drawing the inhale through the crown of the head. Holding that breath at the top, let the oxygen just work, clean our lungs, keep us healthy. This is also great to make sure we don't have any coronavirus within our systems. Thank you, God, for protection. Exhale. Keep going with that. One more time. Find your own pace to your breath. That's the key to practice, is listening to yourself, listening to our body. What does our spirit have to say? It's been a crazy week for me. Laughing, lots of crying. But we're here together. Good, let's go ahead and swing around to our knees. We're gonna find our strongest tabletop position here. So be sure that you're grounding into the knees. The knees are directly over the hips. The wrists are directly under the shoulders. We're trying to flatten out the back, so neither rounding it this way or sinking down quite yet. So flatten out the sternum, draw the ribs together, lift the belly button and connect to the spine. Push down into the mat with the tops of the feet to activate the quads. Squeeze the glutes on both sides, press the shoulders down into the back, away from the earlobes. Lifting the crown, the top of the mat, tailbone out the bottom. Inhale and draw the belly button down to the mat. Looking up to the ceiling. You can even kiss the ceiling if you want to stretch the front of the neck muscles. Exhale as you push down into the mat. Drawing the belly button all the way up and get that porcupine back going. All those vertebrae up to the ceiling. Inhale and just sag, drop, stretch. Inhaling, kissing the ceiling. Press the shoulders away again from the earlobes. Exhale. Round the back. Draw the belly button up. Bring it natural, normal, nice and strong. Good. We're going to just inhale as we push the chest or the heart up over the fingertips. Exhale as you draw the tailbone back. Keep going with that. Try to make sure that the elbows are not locking. So keep the elbows strong, yet flexible and malleable here in this motion. A couple more breaths. Just waking up the spine. Strengthening the wrists a little bit here. Nice. We're going to take easy dolphin. curl the toes. And before we go up to that dolphin pose, simply curl those toes under you and push your body upright. So we're going to be stretching the toes, the metatarsal, this fascia under our feet. So, oh, speaking of which, I'm wearing crazy socks. It's World Down Syndrome Day, so we have to celebrate special needs by wearing crazy socks. So yes, celebrate with me today. So here we are stretching the metatarsal area. If it's really painful to do this and the feet or toes are not flexible yet, simply just take a breath and release a little bit. Take another deep breath in and bring it back the best that you can. Important to try to keep the toes, the big toes connected, the ankles connected so that you're not putting a little crook here in the ankles. So keep those ankles straight, connecting that ankle bone and big toe. Good. Take a nice deep breath. I'm moving all around, but y'all stay still. Trying to be a 360-degree model for you. You like that? Good. Nice. Take that last breath and release that stretch from the toes. Curl those, stretch those toes out. Circle the ankles. Open the toes while you're circling those ankles as well. It's great for the entire foot health. Nice. Now back to dolphin pose. Pressing the forearms into the mat. Curl the toes. Inhale, lift the abdominals and have an easy pose. Stretching, pressing down into the mat, lifting the tailbone up, drawing the abdominals up, up, up through the diaphragm. Long back, relax the neck, breathe. You'll feel the arms starting to fire up here, so press those shoulders away from the earlobes for a long neckline. Good. Exhale and release the knees down to the mat. Good. Bring the whole body up. We're going to prepare to roll up from ragdoll. So simply press the body forward. Take a deep exhale. As you breathe in, you're drawing up the tailbone. Keep the knees very soft. Keep the head relaxed. Keep the shoulders now totally relaxed. Let go of all the tension in the arms all the way out the fingertips. Shake it out just a little bit. So much tension. Shake it out. Good. Taking a nice inhale, activate the low abdominal muscles, relaxing the neck. Each vertebra gets some love as you roll up. Continuing to keep breath flowing through the body. Let the shoulders kind of slouch forward. Good, I'm pressing my glutes down, anchoring them to the ground. I'm now drawing up, up, up through the front of my body, breathing in. I'm bringing the front of my hips forward. Activate the glutes. Draw the whole front line up, up, up through the diaphragm, breathing in, rolling the shoulders back, opening the heart, bringing the hands out to the side, spreading out the palms, pressing shoulders down away from the earlobes, long neck, crown lifting up through the ceiling. Good, feel this. Welcome to Tadasana. Feels so good. This is our space. Only you are taking the space that you are in this entire planet. So great. This is my latitude, longitude. So happy to be sharing this space with you. Step to the top of the mat. Are we ready for Surya Namaskar? Yeah. I'm gonna do mine on a slight angle so that we can be seen. We as in me and all of the many me's inside my mind. I love y'all. Good. Exhale, stretching the fingertips out, out, out.
pressing the shoulders down away from the earlobes, bringing the heart forward, closing the ribs, squeezing the inner thighs, pressing together the calves, ankles, big toes, spreading out all 10 toes. Create a nice big foundation, breathing in, squeezing the glutes, activate the quads. Exhale, releasing all the energy, preparing for a back bend. Inhale, breathe in, and take the arms up, up, up. Breathe in. Exhale, hands down through heart center to full fold. Uttanasana. Good, toe touch, relax the crown of the head down. No tension in the head. Good. Inhale, stretch the legs, hands on knees, long back. Exhale, full fold again. Good. Inhale, kick back the right leg to lunge. Breathe in, kick back. Exhale, right knee down to the ground. Inhale, looking up, crescent pose. You can keep your hands stretched to the ground. If you'd like, you can take one hand up. Good. Exhale, bring it down. Downward dog. Pressing the hands into the mat. With one big breath, take the tailbone and hinge it up to the ceiling, sending left foot back. Good. If you need to keep the knees bent, if it's a little hard to stretch this first time, feel free. Or you can take a few breaths and just press, alternating heels into the ground. Good. Important to keep the abdominals lifted up and the back long here. Relax the neck. I keep shaking out my bun. Good. You're doing excellent. Nice. From here, we are going to take worm. So, deep breath in, and we're going to lower the knees. Exhale. Lower the chin and heart to the floor. Good. Now the front of the hips stretch out. Good. Stretch the top of the feet. Good. Inhale, and you can either go to cobra, keeping forearms down on the mat, or you can press all the way up to upward dog. Exhale, draw the whole body down. Heart, chin. Good. Inhale, curl the toes with a big breath in. Push down into the mat. Downward dog. Nice. On the next breath, we're bringing the right foot up to lunge. Breathe in, step up between the hands. Look up to the ceiling for crescent. Pressing the front of the left hip into the mat. Exhale, coming to full fold. Bring left foot to meet right. Good. Hands back to the crown of the head. Inhale, activate strong abs and back and glutes as you reach out, up. Push shoulders down. Take that back bend again. Breathe in. Squeeze glutes. Exhale, hands to heart center. Close the ribs, hips forward, squeeze the glutes, relax the feet, hands to side. Close the eyes if you wish. Take a moment and breathe. My favorite way to end this side, hands back to heart center, and we are going to balance, rising up onto the toes. I like to bring the front of my hips forward to help get the buttocks over the toes. Squeeze the glutes, or what I like to call the underbuns right here, the shelf. Squeeze the glutes and underbuns. Inhale and draw the breath all the way up to the heart and lift from the spine as you push down into the mat with the balls of the feet, lifting up the heels. I like to press the palms of my fingers, the palms together. as I'm balancing. It creates one unit in the upper body. Breathe in, lift up, exhale, lower down. Try this one more time. 1 to 3 lifts or more is wonderful for the calves. Good. We're going to take this one more time from the opposite side, and I, for your visual sake, will change direction. Good. Inhale, drop the arms down, exhale. Good. Inhale, draw the arms up, back bend, breathe in and bend. Exhale, full fold, down, hands through heart center, exhale and breathe. Fold. Toe touch, half lift up, elongate the spine, lift the abdominals, shoulders back. Crown lifting, always beautifully. Exhale, fold. Let's do that lift one more time. Half lift, half fold. Elongate. Exhale, lower. Inhale, take left foot back to lunge. Exhale, lower down the knee. Inhale, look up to crescent. Exhale, release. Let's do that one more time. Inhale, pressing the left hip down into the mat. Press shoulders away. Lift up through the abdominals. Good. Exhale, release. Prepare for downward dog. Press into the mat. Inhale, kick right foot out. Lift the tailbone up. Good. And really press into the mat with all 4 connections. 2 hands, 2 feet. Good. Let's inhale and raise those heels up to help us for our balance afterwards. Exhale, press the heels into the mat. Feel length through the hamstrings. Repeat. Breathe in. Exhale, lower down. Excellent. Here we go. We're taking it to worm. Breathe in and exhale, lower knees, heart, chin, hips. Tops of the feet extend. Choose either cobra or a full upward dog. Feel some good energy. Exhale as you connect hips, heart, and chin back to the mat. Downward dog one more time. Curl those toes. Inhale, press in through the arms. Lifting through the core. Breathe in. Press the balls of the feet into the mat. Really feel the extension through the front of the feet. Exhale. Feeling resistance as you lower those heels down. Good. Let's take that left foot and we're going to step up to the top in between the hands. Inhale up. One more time for crescent. You can take one hand if you wish, or 2 hands. Exhale, bring it back down. We're going to go to full fold. Inhale, right foot up, full fold. Stretch the legs long. Good. I'm going to step back so you can see from here. We are diving it up, reverse. Take that back bend one more time with an inhale. Press the hips forward. Exhale, hands to heart center. Are we ready to balance? Yeah. Pressing palms into each other. Squeeze the top of the thigh, knees, ankle, big toes. Hips forward. Lift up through the abdominals. Close the ribs. Inhale, scoop the whole buttocks up as you lift the heels. Exhale, lower down. Good. Be sure to keep the heart, belly button over the toes. So much easier to lift the body up, rise and lower, versus bringing it all back to the heels again. Keep the heart over the toes. Rise up, breathe. Feel this length up here. How's the altitude up there? Yeah, nice. Lowering down. Good. Relax the feet. Relax the arms and hands out to your side. Good. Grounding into the mat with the 3 points of your foot on each side. The space right below under the big toe, the pinky, and the heel. So be sure that you're grounding through those 3 points on each foot. For Tadasana, if you want to test your balance, close your eyes. Good. Really pressing down through those 6 points. Activate the quads. Squeeze the glutes. Nice. Stack the hips directly under the rib cage, directly under the heart, under the throat, under the crown chakra. Close the ribs. Inhale and draw the breath all the way up through the diaphragm, out the crown. Good. Exhale and relax. How you feeling? Good? Nice. We're going to take it down for a little stretchy stretch. So, if you're feeling okay, you can just lower yourself down to the ground. Grab a sip of water right now. You got to stay hydrated. Got to. Take a sip of water for me too. We're going to stretch those legs out. Now that we've got a little bit of circulation going on, we can take a moment and elongate the muscles that we just activated, because we want to keep some of all that lactic acid as much as possible at bay to avoid any pain after our workout. Work out, work in. Gotta love the beauty of yoga. It's balanced. So, pressing